Hey, Tony Carousel, New Haven Independent Newsbreak. July 31st, 2023, last day of July. And here is, behind me here is a little picture of the start of the 10K, 5K run walk at this past Saturday at the Town and Country, the race that they have before the Town and Country Fair. So it turned out fantastic. But before I talk about that, let's see here. I've got one little picture here. Got a picture of Clare Swann. So in this week's paper, talking about all the volunteer work that Clare has done in the New Haven community and also in the Augusta community too. So Clare is really, I learned a lot about Clare this past week about how much she has volunteered. So there'll be a little article in the paper this week too. But to get back to the race here, here we have Brandy Koch and Becky Cox. Brandy is kind of the manager of the Y, the Four Rivers Y here in Washington, and Becky is one of the directors and also based out of the Four Rivers Y, but she is one of the directors for the St. Louis area Y. And they were there kind of overseeing all the details and everything and pitching in with whatever needed to be worked on and taken care of the morning of the race. Also, a few shots of different people that I had run into and that I am friends with and that I know from either New Haven or Washington. And in this case, here's Janet Rudd from she has the business in Washington, Creative Touch, and her daughters and her grandkids, one grandson and one granddaughter, and how they had all run in the race too. So that was kind of fun. Also from New Haven, then we have here is Kathy and Kurt Zerwest and their grandson Jackson. And this was the second time he had run. Last year he ran with his dad. His dad, Zach, ran along with him. But Jackson kind of ran unofficially last year. But this year he ran officially, and he was hoping to be able to place in his age group too. So I will find out more on that, whether he placed or not. I didn't know that on that particular day. And here is Carol Coleman from New Haven. And she is the only person that has raced in all 28 races that the Town and Country Fair has had before the Town and Country Fair, for each year. So she has the distinction of being the only person to have run in all of the races, which is pretty phenomenal. And Carol really has quite a, no pun intended, track record to that, for all the races and things that she's been in over the course of her life. And you can see here, these people are applauding her because they announced that Carol was here, and all these people, you can see them clapping their hands in the background. They were all applauding for Carol after the announcer had mentioned that Carol, had achieved this incredible status of being the only person to have attended all up to this point 28 races. So a big congratulations to Carol, and really amazing. And also here are the Queen contestants. You can see there's a couple of New Haven girls from New Haven that are in there. Laurie Dickburn. I'll have to get their names. But I will be going to the Queen contest on Wednesday and, documenting the Queen contest too. So hopefully we will have some contestants in the court of the Queen's court. So we'll find out. And also this race was one of the probably the most attended. They had over 300 participants registered by race day, which is just that breaks a record and so was really just a well attended, and over 300 people, as you can see in this case right here. Looks like over 300 people attended and ran in the run walk. It was either a 10K or a 5K, so you had your option of running either 10K or 5K. The more intense runners ran the 10K, and the 5K were a little less intense, and then also the 5K also being the one where you can have the option of running and walking too. So there was that. And then finally, Mayor Doug Hagedorn, right, the number 126, he also ran in the race. I saw him lining up on the starting line and started in the race. So anyway, congrats to Mayor Doug, and being able to be in the race and participating for all the Town and Country Fair events. So anyway, tonight I would like to thank Beff and Berger Mutual Insurance Company for sponsoring tonight's broadcast and allowing us to bring you the news in social media and also in print. So with that, this is Tony Carosella signing off New Haven Independent Newsbreak. Thanks for watching.